Good morning, good afternoon, or good night, and welcome to Command Power, the show in which we discuss all things Magic the Gathering with a focus on Commander. And today we have another episode in our Spoiler Spotlight series in which I talk about, well, spoilers and tell you what my thoughts are on them. But before that, just a quick reminder to click subscribe if you enjoy my videos. We're well on our way to 1 million subscribers and your support means everything to me. And today we're going to be talking about Commodore Guff, a new commander from Commander Masters. And if you don't know what Commodore Guff does, for one color, 1 blue, 1 red, and 1 white. It's a legendary planeswalker Guff with 5 starting loyalty, and at the beginning of your end step, put a loyalty counter on another target planeswalker you control. And then he has +1, create a 1/1 red wizard creature token with tap, add red. Spend this mana only to cast a planeswalker spell, and -3, you draw X cards, and Commodore Guff deals X damage to each opponent, where X is the number of planeswalkers you control. And finally, Commodore Guff can be your commander. So this really stuck out to me when I saw it spoiled. I think it's really cool because this is a character from the really old lore. Back in the day, this is one of the old planeswalkers, the OG planeswalkers. Way before the mending, these were some of the most powerful characters in the game, and seeing him finally get his own card in planeswalker form is really sweet. I'm also a big fan of the abilities. So he has a triggered ability that's basically very similar to Atraxa's, except it's obviously going to only work on one of your planeswalkers. So it's a lot more fair than Atraxa in that sense, but still, getting a free counter on a planeswalker is really nice. 5 starting loyalty is also quite a bit, especially when it immediately provides a body that can block, and that body is nothing to scoff at because it's a ramp basically. So in a deck where you're going to be playing this as your commander, most of your deck's going to be planeswalkers obviously, so playing this, immediately getting a creature token and then being able to use that creature next turn to ramp out your other planeswalkers seems really sweet to me. I'm kind of curious, to be honest, to see what the deck list looks like, because this is one of the precons and I'm curious to see how many planeswalkers and what kind of planeswalkers they're going to include in that precon, because most of the good planeswalkers are actually worth quite a bit of money, and WotC tends to not put too much value in precons, so I'm very curious to see how they find a balance there and what kind of planeswalkers we can expect to see in this deck. Let me know in the comment section below if you have any ideas about what planeswalkers might be included in this precon. As for the second ability, which is a -3, it's actually very good again, so it's going to be dealing direct damage to opponents, which is obviously less good than dealing it to creatures or to permanents because that acts as card advantage. However, you're still getting card advantage because you're still getting to draw cards equal to the damage dealt, which is really sweet. Also, the fact that it goes to each opponent is very good. Even if you just have a few planeswalkers out, this can deal a lot of damage and draw you a bunch of cards. It also means is that as long as you have a semi-decent board, even if this gets removed, you can then play it again and immediately draw a fresh new hand, which is going to feel really good. I do, however, find it a bit confusing that there doesn't seem to be any white in any of his abilities. I can kind of see the red part and I can kind of see the blue part, but where is the white? There's nothing white about this card. I understand that it had to be blue, red, white because those are his colors in the lore, but you'd think they'd include an ability that feels a little bit white, and I don't really see that with this card. Anyway, I'm really excited about this one, and my wallet is trembling because I think I'll probably have to build this one as well. So there you have it. Those have been my thoughts on this new spoiler. What do you think about this card? Please let me know in the comment section below. I read all comments and respond to all of them too. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to click like or subscribe. It really helps the channel, and until next time, take care. Woo!